If you're watching this video, you probably don't want to leave a sad and sorry life where you're depressed in the future, right? You don't want that. Who wants to live like that? You don't want to, right? So why are you? Why are you trying to live like that? You're trying to do this. You're trying to live like this, and you don't even know it. You don't even know it. Most people nowadays are all focused on the negatives. Subconsciously, like they just say things that affect them subconsciously. They say things that affect their mental health. Like the smallest of things you say affect your mental health. You know that, right? Everything you do affects you subconsciously. It's like saying, like, it's like the quote that says, you are the average of your 5 friends. You're also the average of the music you listen to. You are also the average of the the pe- the people you spend your time with. Yeah. You are also the average of the books you read. You are also the average of, what else is there? You are the average of the thoughts you think. You are the average of the thoughts you think. And in this video, we are going to cover most people's thoughts. They're terrible. Like, when's the last time you said you were grateful for something? Truly. When was the last time you truly said, I'm grateful for this, this, this? Probably a long time ago, not too recently. If you're watching this video, I'd say probably a long time ago. And that's bad. That's bad. We need to fix that. We need to fix that. Gratitude has changed my life, okay? Let me tell you. I used to be like the average Joe. I would just go around thinking, I hate this teacher for that. I hate this class. I hate this. I hate that. Oh my God, I hate my friends. I would just go through life with all these negative thoughts, never appreciating what I actually already have in the first place. Not too long ago, actually, I volunteered at this food pantry for my school hours because I need like a certain amount of hours. But I gained a lot more than the hours. Volunteering at that clinic, at that food pantry, it humbled me, man. It humbled me because people were coming in for like the bare necessities of life that I thought everyone had access to in the first place. My ignorant self thought everyone had access to toothpaste, cereal, to food to eat, cucumbers, fruits, stuff like that. We were given that out in the food pantry, and I'm so glad I took that role. I'm so glad I volunteered there because that actually humbled me. I was in charge of like bagging people's groceries and walking them out to their cars and socializing with those types of people. I saw how grateful they were. Most of them weren't really sad. Most of them weren't like depressed or anything. They were grateful for the food pantry and what we were doing. And the only way I could respond to that was humbleness. I became a lot more humble after that. And with humbleness, you have gratitude. Gratitude changed my life. It made me a more satisfied person. Not really chasing for more. I mean, chasing for more is always good, but if you're never really happy, if you're never truly satisfied, then what's the point? What's the point of life if you're never truly satisfied, if you're always chasing for more? We need to take some time out of our days to say things that we are grateful for. Okay, and that's what I've been doing ever since around the same time last year. Ever since May 24th. Ever since May 24th, I have been gratitude journaling pretty much daily. I've been a bit inconsistent at the beginning. Like I skipped a couple weeks here and there, but it's been really consistent recently, and I've noticed the effects. I'll show you, like, I've done this for a year, so I can tell you it's helped me in my life. It's helped me. So, just look at all that. Okay, that's blank pages. I don't know. That is a year's worth of gratitude journaling. And it might not look like much, but that's pretty much every day you're opening this journal and writing things that you were grateful for. This is a free way to increase your life satisfaction and your happiness, essentially, because happiness is tied to life satisfaction. Now, you don't want to be unhappy, right? We talked about this. Why would you want to be unhappy? Why would you? So the opposite of that is become happy. You should try to become happy. And this is one of the things that brought me eternal happiness, even in my lows, even the days after I failed a test or something, the days after I lost a friend, the days after I got into a fight with my parents, the days after I, anything. You find things to be grateful for. I find that when you gratitude journal, at the beginning, when you start gratitude journaling, you're like, okay, I'm grateful for the soap in my bathroom. I'm grateful for my phone because I use it a lot. Those are baseline gratitude things, okay? Once you keep gratitude journaling, you're going to find that you're going to become grateful for the negative experiences. And that's powerful. Finding gratitude in your trauma. I'm not saying that I have any trauma, but I have some negative events, some embarrassing events, some stuff I wouldn't like to talk about to people. But I'm grateful for those things. I'm grateful for the times I got bad grades because that taught me that I need to actually lock in and focus up. I'm grateful for the bullying I received in elementary school because without that, I probably wouldn't have been on self-improvement. I probably wouldn't have found my way to self-improvement. I am grateful for the time I broke my leg while training from overtraining because that showed me how hard I worked and that it's important to regulate my training. I learned that. That was a big lesson. I learned to not stupidly overtrain, but to regulate it and to build up to large amounts of training. But yeah, it's things like that. You can find gratitude in your negative experiences. And doing that is powerful, okay? I've told you this. My mental health is probably all the way up here. And yours is down here because you're thinking these negative thoughts all the time. You're thinking about, oh, my friend left me out of this. My friends don't like me. The people at school think I'm weird. Stuff like that. You're overthinking it. The only way to really be free in your mind is to become more grateful. Okay? So I want you right now, this is your actionable step for the video. Your actionable step is to find a journal, okay? Don't do this online because you really get the therapeutic benefits when you write it out on paper because it's slower to write it out and your thoughts come more slowly and it's more therapeutic, okay? If you just type it on a Word document or something, it's gonna be it's gonna end quickly because you're tired. It's something primal. Just writing it out. Just write it out. Listen to me and just write it out. But find a journal. Find a journal right now. And now every day for the rest of your life, you're gonna write one or two things that you're grateful for. At least one or two things. But I've gone into whole paragraphs of this. Once you really get into it, it's amazing. You go into I'll show you look at all that. Look at all that. Some of my deepest, darkest secrets are in here, but still. Yeah, look. That's maybe a week right there. That's maybe a week. So I want you to go, write this in your journal. Write a couple things you're grateful for. And also be sure to include why you're grateful for those things because that increases the benefits you attain from doing this in the first place. So yeah. And if you still don't believe me about the effects of gratitude journal, let me ask my friend here, ChatGPT, okay? He cited 5 different studies, okay? I'll read you a couple, okay? Counting Blessings versus Burdens, an experimental investigation of gratitude and subjective well-being in daily life. This study found that participants who engaged in gratitude journaling reported higher levels of well-being and positive emotions compared to those who focused on daily hassles or neutral events. Okay? One study. There's 4 different studies. I'm not even going to read all of them because that's just a waste of mine and yours time, okay? But if you still don't gratitude journal after you've reached this point of the video, what is wrong with you, bro? What is wrong with you? You're just mentally masturbating to this video. My name is Faaris Faisal. Think big.